Hey everyone, happy NFP day. I hope you guys did not get your accounts wrecked, and I hope everybody's okay today and played it safe. I just wanted to cover real quick why I posted some of the charts that I posted on X, my analysis and my reasoning behind that. So this all goes back to what you guys have seen me talk about: external range liquidity to internal range liquidity to external range, and back and forth and back and forth. So I just had a strong hunch, again, based on looking at the markets on the daily and on the weekly, that we were going to shoot up both on the NASDAQ and both on 30 on YM, and that's exactly what happened today. We tapped into this area here. I guess let me back up and say this area here, we've swept this level of external range liquidity here. So what the market will want to chase and go to next is internal range liquidity, which is basically any imbalance, any kind of gap. So this is kind of the bigger high level area up here. I could talk about some stuff through here going on, but again, high level, I had a feeling it was going to target this area here, and it did, and it basically looks like it targeted right to the tick right here. If we flip to YM, in here, if we go to the weekly on this guy, we've got external range liquidity here, taken out by this candle here. So where are we going to target next? We're going to target internal range liquidity. What is internal range liquidity? Internal range liquidity is defined as fair value gaps, i.e. imbalances in the market. You know, FEGs is what I call them. And that's what you had here at the time. Of course, now we're late into the day here, almost 3 o'clock as I'm filming this video. But taps into here, got a little wick up above it, but completely filled out this imbalanced area here. So the next thing that this will target, again from a weekly chart perspective, is it's going to target external liquidity. You know, do we go up, take out this high? Do we come back down? That's for another discussion, but at least wanted to talk about that. Let me jump to this chart, blow this guy up here. Let's see here. So this is the Dow, what it looks like right now. And if you remember, you know, again, right to the tick of this is inside a 4 hour fair I can't even talk. It's a 4 hour fair value gap right to the tick here. And again, how it aligns, you know, with what we looked at earlier on the weekly. Because again, if you refer back to some of my posts, or if you know this, you know, from a time alignment perspective, you've got weekly, 4 hour, 15 minute, and then the 1 minute. And if you go kind of the other direction, not so much another direction, but the other sequence is monthly, daily, 1 hour, and then 5 minutes. So that's what we're looking at here. So we went from weekly to 4 hour. 4 hour taps precisely right on the CE here. And you know, again, just crazy. Again, my bias was up today. I took longs for my trades. Let me jump into NFP here. I didn't touch or try to go short at all today. Let me just jump down to some lower time frames. And the reason I did not, of course, is because, again, you know, I'm thinking we're going to rebalance that area. I am also thinking that eventually, I don't know if it will happen today, but I'm thinking that we're going to go back and I thought there was let me go back to the 4 hour real quick. I thought there was a high in here somewhere. I may be thinking of the YM. It's probably on the YM side. But I'm thinking we're going to go into the remainder, at least something here of the daily or the 4 hour, and fill that in. So if you look, go back to the 4 hour here. This is what we're looking at here on the 4 hour. again, I could be wrong, but again, it's going to want to fill this in at some point. Now, could it come up here, reject, and come back down? Sure. And that's also another possible scenario, but if you look at the 4 hour from a bigger picture, I've got my hunch of where we're headed and what we're going to do here. Let me look at YM on the 4 hour. And you look at that as well. I've already got my standard deviation already set for YM. Seeing where we might go to, seeing where we might target. But this is what I'm looking at. So again, just mainly wanted to show and just give the reasoning why I said, hey, we're going to go up on both YM and NQ today, and that is what happened. So again, just trying to share some value with you, share some knowledge that I know, pass it on, and see if it will help you. Again, I'm just always looking at the higher time frames. I'm looking at the higher time frames for the overall bigger picture. But then obviously I'll go into the lower time frames for execution and trades at that point. So again, just trying to get that high story, larger narrative for the day. So again, that was my reasoning behind posting the charts this morning and then posting where we're at now and why I thought we would do what we did today. So, all right, you guys have a great weekend. I'm just going to take the weekend off, not look at the charts anymore this weekend, and enjoy it with myself, enjoy it with the family, and I'll catch you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend, everyone.